Every single person on this planet wants to know how to make the best mash possible. And I'm talking about mashed potato. That's correct. Lucky for you, it's really fucking easy because all it is about the process. Obviously the ingredients play a big role, but ensuring that your seasoning and your texture and your process is done right so that you have the perfect mash. Hi, my name is Jared and welcome to Cool Beans TV. I'm going to teach you how to make the best mashed potatoes of your life. You don't need crazy equipment. I don't have crazy equipment at home, and I like sharing my methods with you guys so that you can learn as well. This shit really does cost under $1.50. Well, if you're converting from South African rands. And I hope wherever you are in your country that you can get these items just as cheap as me in South Africa. So yeah, pretty much you only need 3 ingredients: potatoes, fresh cream, and butter. Well, and salt. But I'm assuming you have salt in your kitchen at home. You will need 3 potatoes. Specific type of potatoes, I can't even tell you. In South Africa we have the poorest selection of potatoes. We just have potatoes, okay? Any other shit's quite hard to find here, so just fucking settle with 3 bloody potatoes. Anyway, roughly 15 grams of butter, salted, unsalted, it doesn't even fucking matter. 70 mils of cream, and some salt to season. I know what you're thinking, don't have to buy a full tub of cream. Yes, I'm sorry, but having leftover cream in your fridge is the best ingredient ever. Anyway, let's begin the process. Grab your potatoes, peel off the skin, cut them up and throw them in a pot of cold water with some salt and bring them up to a boil for 30 minutes, depending on the size. You basically just want them fucking soft, okay? Strain your potatoes. You do not want any extra water floating around the place. Now you're going to mash them up with literally anything, preferably a mash though. Now you have your roughly mashed up mash. You're going to strain your mash through something fine, like one of these shits. Get creative here. You're just trying to ensure there are 0 lumps and this mash is silky smooth. Do it again if you need to. You will not regret it, I promise you. Now your next step is to add your cream and butter into a pot on a medium heat until your cream starts to bubble. Place your mash in your pot and mix it up with a rubber spatula or anything really that will hug the walls of your pot. Now the most important step of all, seasoning. Add a nice pinch of salt and mix. Taste it. If you're not overwhelmed with flavor, then add more salt. You want this shit to taste amazing. You can also add pepper. I prefer to add white pepper if I do into the mash, as I enjoy the flavor of it and it hides well and keeps the mash a nice solid white color. Oh, and don't mix it for too long, because the longer and more vigorously you mix your mash for, the more gluey your mash becomes, which works well for certain plating styles but most likely not your average dish. Now you have learned to make the perfect mash. I hope you use these methods and tips and improve your cooking game. Please consider liking and subscribing. Thanks for fucking watching.